All right, so what we've built is a cube of columns. There are 9 columns here. Each column has 3 cubes in it, so there's 27 cubes, although you can't see them all. But right now this is a cube of columns, so why don't we select this and drag this over to make it a symbol and name it cube of columns. I did this once already and messed up, so I just figured it wouldn't make you watch me type. Now, to the complicated part. This is now a single symbol that inside this symbol has 9 columns. But we don't want a cube of columns. We want a cube of cubes where every one of the 27 cubes is an individual symbol. So there's a weird thing going on with ungroup. And I don't really know the exact way to do this, but Shift Command, this is a single symbol. So we need to break the link. So theoretically, we're back to these columns. See, if I roll over this, I get the individual column. But if I click on it, I get everything. So with everything selected, I'm going to hit Shift Command G, 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 and one extra one just for luck. Click away, and I should be able to select a single column. No matter where I go, I got a single column. Fabulous. So we're back to our cube of columns that we turned into a symbol. So now we want to select this, and I want to break the link, because see, this is the symbol right here. It is the column symbol. I want to break the link to the columns. And then with it still selected, Shift Command 1, 2, 3, 4. Will it work? That's the question. Can I select this single cube right here? This cube. This cube. Yes. So now we have 27 individual cubes, which is really cool and really useful for when you're going to do something like this. And just think, something like this can be turned into a pattern because it's a hexagon, and the hexagon makes perfect patterns every single time when you pick the right grid. Clue, it's the last one in the list. But right now, I want to make a symbol that is, see, my cube of cubes. Don't ever try to put it back. Command Z. Always Command Z. Don't try to put anything back because you'll never get it just right. So we'll drop that over there, and I'm going to paste again, but we'll get rid of columns and type cubes. Cube of cubes. Fabulous. Now I want to carve this thing. The problem is it's a big cube, so we got to break the link, Shift Command 2, 3, 4, and now I can do it. So now click, delete, Cool. And now you can turn that into a pattern. But before you do, why not make that a symbol? You know, Carvo 1, I don't know. We'll just name it something. And then we turn this into a pattern, right? So we go Object, Pattern, Make. And then I told you it was the last one, Hex by Row. Boom, fits just perfect. We'll just click Done. And then I'm going to add a new layer. I drag it underneath this one, turn this layer off just to make sure I can't do anything to it. Hit Command 0 and Command minus so I can see what I'm doing. Just going to pick pure white, grab the rectangle tool, come up here to this corner, drag it down, hit that other corner, get the selection tool, make sure this is selected, and click on my new pattern tile right there. And I have created this pattern out of those black and white cubes. Now remember, we can move this, we can resize it, we can change the angle, we can skew it, we can do all kinds of different things to this pattern. But Think about color, color harmonies, more complex carvings. But there's a big warning, Will Robinson, danger. And I figured out a workaround for this danger. Let me talk to you about in the next video, because it's kind of complicated. But if I show you with something simple, maybe you can wrap your mind around it and do something incredible and save yourself from grinding your computer to a halt as it tries to do the math. Because the number of points, faces, and cubes starts to climb rather quickly when you get beyond 3 by 3 by 3.